There are married men and there are matured men. There are men that are made because they have beards, and there are men that are made because they have wisdom. When it comes to the public space and how men come there to brandish their manners, it becomes a thing of public concern when men who are held in high esteem begin to behave like children from stunted and damaged background. There are things to be expected from a product of a dysfunctional family, but when dysfunctional attributes, dysfunctional manners, dysfunctional characters begin to come from men that have a very prestigious, enviable background, that have the auspices, the privilege to be tutored under a very wonderful father. When such boy men begin to behave in a way that is very disgraceful to the great precedents, the great legacy that their father has laid, it becomes a thing of concern. My people, it is a thing of great joy, a thing of great restoration of faith in the Edochie children when Link, the elder brother to YUL Edochie, came out yesterday to make a post outrightly illustrating what so many people have been clamoring for, that his younger brother YUL, who is already possessed by the demon of lust, adultery and pride, should do. Guys, let me read exactly what Link posted on his Instagram page. He said, "Sometimes you have to eat your words, chew your ego, swallow your pride, and accept that you are wrong. It is not giving up. It is called growing up." My people, we all can see from this post that this young man has the blood of YUL Edochie. He has the spirit and wisdom of Pete Edochie, his father. So the saying that the fruit does not fall far from the tree. The issue now is whether the younger brother will listen to such a wise admonition or not. Although the damage has already been done in so many levels, so many people have been misled by his bad example, his puffed up, haughty, prideful, and very, very egotistic attributes. So far, what YUL thinks about is how he can make more in his bank account, how he can get laid and things like that. So, anybody that panders his ego, anybody that panders his pride, anybody that fans and flatters his pride, his self-exalted opinion about himself, is the only person he will listen to. Who knows? In fact, I will not be surprised if by tomorrow he will end up unfollowing his elder brother because of this comment. Because it is already part of his modus operandi to impute negative meaning into every wise counsel and to wholeheartedly embrace every selfish advice. Aside that, my people, let us carefully look into what his elder brother Leng said. He said that sometimes the fact that you apologize, the fact that you admit that you are wrong does not mean that you are low. It does not mean that you are weak. It does not mean that you are losing anything or that you are a fool. It just means that you are mature, you are responsible, you are wise, you are really a man. That is literally what this his post implies. If there's anything you can use to gauge a wise man, a mature man, a responsible man, it is the man that is ready to acknowledge that he is wrong and that he is not perfect. Not a man that brandishes his foolery, his dumbness in the public space as if it is a badge of honor. Not a man that trumpets his ignorance to the world as if he is singing the anthem with a patriotic ghost. So, bravo to Link Edochie for this wonderful advice that you have given not only to YUL, your younger brother, but to all men out there who have been flattering and using YUL as an excuse to torment, molest and cheat on their wives, saying in their minds and with their actions, after all, YUL did it. And what did May do? The people, the public can talk as much as they want, but nothing will happen. I will still continue to enjoy the girl, nothing will happen at the tail end. It is a good thing to hear the voice of wisdom at least once in a while from the Edochie's family. Their father has already made his stand clear, he has already set a wonderful example, but it is now left for the children to maintain the integrity of the legacy that their father has set. it. But that, guys, is left to be seen in the future. But for such desecration, such despicable acts that is being brandished and committed by YUL in the area of not even the issue of polygamy, but the way he has been going about it, the way he has been violating the code of love, the code of trust, the code of fidelity and compassion, and then rubbing it in and trying in every way to send dumb and childish signals that will hurt his poor and dear wife, Edochie. It is very, very disheartening, pathetic, and shameful of YUL. YUL has painted a poor picture of men, but I thank God that there are men that have set good examples. Thank God there are men that have set a better integrity than YUL, one of which is his father, Edochie. So guys, it doesn't matter how people may be glamorizing it, because I already know that there are so many women out there that have already sharpened their blade, ready to capture any married man, thinking that they will have the same attention that Judy Austin is receiving, and are also planning to use it just as Judy Austin is using it to attack or rub salt into the injury of YUL's wife, May. If you are such a woman, if you are such a girl that is, instead of praying and desiring and believing God for a man of your own, you are looking for a ready-made man, a well-made man, a man nurtured and made by your fellow woman. You want to go and reap where you did not sow. You are going to get the shock of your life because God has a way of paying such. If not now, then later in your life. The Judy Austins and the world may laugh for a while, but they will not laugh forever. Later, you will realize himself. I just pray it will not be too late. For Link, who has the courage and boldness to make this wise counsel without considering how other people may be trying to pander, encourage and support and tacitly condone by their silence this evil and wicked act of YUL Edochie. It is really commendable of him because I know that other people would have done better. Those even other than him around YUL would have done better. But for some reason, for their own selfish interest, I've seen mature men with grey hairs pandering, flattering and supporting YUL for what he did to his marriage without giving him wise counsel that should come from the elderly. Instead, they are seeing him as a cow that should be milked. And because of that, they dance to the tune that will please his ego. This is so sad and shameful. That is why it is even more praiseworthy and commendable that somebody like Link will be bold enough to chastise and advise YUL that it is wise and great for somebody to recognize when he is wrong and have the sense of maturity and responsibility to come out and acknowledge it. It is not a weakness, it is not a sin. Rather, it is something that is humane. It is something that shows how brave, how courageous, how wise, how grounded, and how great you are. So, my people, let us acknowledge the fact that truth has somehow come up again from the Edochie family. And let's take note that with time, all those that are secretly flattering, encouraging, and using their silence to give Edochie the consent, the support, the reinforcement that he is looking for, will at one point in the future gather enough courage in themselves, muster enough courage in themselves to come out and call a spade, and call an evil an evil. What do you think about Link's post, guys? Please let me hear your opinions in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed, please join this family by hitting the subscribe button. Press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Like and follow our Gist Quarter page on Facebook for more. Thanks for watching, guys. Do have a lovely day. Bye-bye.